So how to create emotion on demand. Very, very important to be able to do this. So this is how, in conjunction with the method that we do it. So there's 3 elements to this. Basically, the first element is a mental process because it depends on what you're thinking about. In order to get emotional, you have to work with your emotions. You can't work with the emotions of anybody else other than you. So basically, you have to work with your background and history. What has made you emotional in the past? We'll come back to this. The other pillar, if you like, of this sequence is physicality, because the body remembers a certain sequence of events in order to become emotional. And the third aspect, the third pillar, is basically language, the kind of language that you use on yourself in order to get into that particular state. So I'd like to carry out a little experiment with you, okay, to demonstrate this point. So I'd like you all just to stand up for a moment. And I would like you to look up, and I'd like you to put your arms in the air and look up. And I want you to put a big smile on your face. And look up, that's it, look up, put a big smile on your face, that's it, great. And I want you to feel really pissed off and miserable, right? But you got to keep that smile on your face, and you got to look up. Is that easy or hard? Hard? Right, so drop your arms now, stay standing, and I want you to look down. And I want you to feel really heavy, and I want you to feel depressed. I want you to think about something that really depresses you. And actually, let's intensify this, because as you put your body into that state, you're beginning to think about something that actually makes you depressed, makes you unhappy. I also want you to use some language on yourself. So what kind of things do you say to yourself when you're unhappy, when things aren't actually working out? What kind of language, what kind of things do you say to yourself? And just feel that. Now, as you're doing that, I want you to feel ecstatically happy. Easy or hard? Hard. Right, okay, you can sit down. So what does this tell us? What does this demonstrate to us? It demonstrates that emotion is more than just what you think about. Because I could get you to think about, even if you were in this situation looking up and smiling, it would be very difficult for you to feel unhappy. And the reason for that is that there's a physical, the body remembers and is triggered physically as well, emotionally. So the body just doesn't remember this as being depressive. It remembers it as being uplifting and happy. And the same goes for the depressive state. So triggering emotion isn't just a mental process, it's a physical process. Also, the words that you use can make a big difference. Because if I said to you, well, actually, that wasn't very clever what you just did, that would have one sort of feeling. But if I said, you know what, you are a complete idiot, then that would have another feeling to you. So language becomes very important as well. And that's the 3 pillars that create emotion.